One of our favorite activities on a snowy day, especially when there's just a little bit of snow like today, is a trailing exercise. So what we'll do is we're going to send one child out with a head start to go and lay a trail. And then we're going to follow them and see how successfully we can follow that trail until we find them. So after a few minutes, they're going to lay a trail and then hide someplace. You're going to lay the trail for us to follow. Okay? Ready, set, go. Oh, Fiona, let's do this way. This is where you started. And there, do you see his tracks? How far ahead can you see them? Look far. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Alright, go follow them. But look ahead. Look ahead. Alright, now go follow those tracks.
You see that track down there on the stump?
Yeah.
Do you think he might have gone up and over the fence?
Look on the other side of the fence.
Do you see tracks on the other side of the fence?
Go look around. Go around. You see tracks? Alright, follow them. What do you want to think about as you're following that trail?
That I look as far ahead as I can.
So how far can you see your tracks? Okay, so I want you to move down this trail, but as you go, keep looking ahead and see how far you can see your tracks as you're going. Okay, off you go. So we like to do this when it's snowy. You can also do it when it's muddy because you lay really good tracks. Or when it's dusty, in particular when it's at this time of year when it freezes and then thaws and we get this kind of nice powdery layer on top of the ground. That's a really nice time to work on trailing. Another exercise I did when I was younger walking my dog is I would find a set of shoe prints that I could recognize. And then as I was walking my dog just on sidewalks, I would follow that set of footprints as far as I could, and so my walk would be determined where this other person had gone, and I would see how many blocks I could go following the same set of footprints. You could do it in your backyard. You could do it at kind of a micro scale. When the ground is dry and hard and doesn't take tracks, as we'll take a little bit of cornmeal or flour, and every few steps you drop a little bit on the ground. This also simulates a blood trail very well if you're trailing a wounded animal, and so you can just do a little handful of flour or cornmeal every handful of steps. And as the trailers improve, then you can increase the distance between laying the flour or cornmeal. Another way you can do this, if it's a place where there are lots of tracks already, maybe a park or a trail, is one person can drag a stick. And so you look for that stick drag line along the trail if it's too difficult to recognize the individual footprints. And as people increase in skill, you drag and then you pick up the stick, and then you drag and pick up the stick, and so you're looking off into the distance for that trail to continue.